I have spent most of the summer prepping for Halloween Swamp Meet. It's an event here in Portland, Oregon, Saturday, September 2nd, 2023 at Oaks Amusement Park. I am so excited, and it is finally here, or almost here. I'm currently recording this on Monday. This vlog will go up on Friday, which means tomorrow, when you're watching this, will be Saturday, September 2nd. September already. Wow! Oh my gosh. Oh, I'm so excited. Today's video, I am going to do a practice setup. I've been watching a lot of market prep vlogs. You know what? I'm going to sit down. My living room's kind of a mess. I've got stuff everywhere for vending. Anyway, I've been watching a lot of market prep videos to get an idea how I want to set up my booth. My booth is going to be a 10 by 10 space, and it'll be undercover, so I don't have to worry about bringing my pop-up tent, which is wonderful, because living in the Pacific Northwest in Portland, Oregon, we never know if it's going to rain, even though it says it's going to be 85 degrees that day. It's nice to have the tent. That'll be nice. Anyway, blah, blah, blah. So the videos I've been watching, there's one girl in particular, I don't remember her name. I should have made note of it so I could credit her. She did several events in a row. One event, she had set up her booth like a horseshoe. So she had 3 tables, one on one side, and then one in the back, and then one here. And so people would come in, and it was set up like a U, a horseshoe. And she noticed a lot of traffic passing by because people couldn't get in. You get 1 or 2 people in the space, and that's all there was room for. So she decided to mix it up for her next event the following week or whenever it was. And instead of the U, she tried to do a Z formation. It's kind of hard to explain if you're not used to setting up market displays. So a Z formation, again, with 3 tables, you have 1 table in the front, kind of off to the side, and then you have 1 lined up right against it, and then 1 off going the other direction. I'm going to try to do the Z formation because I like that idea. So when she did that, her sales increased a lot more, like doubled. And that's because people were able to come in to the Z area and shop and still have the front open for more people to shop. So more people were seeing her stuff instead of just having a couple in there and then everybody passing by. And I thought that was brilliant. So I'm going to try to do a Z, although it's going to be very, very hard to practice that setup in my living room. I mean, my living room's big enough to do that. I have more than 10 by 10 space here, but I have furniture and that, my wall of Disney. So, and Tron. So I have obstacles that I have to try to work around. So I don't know how close to a Z I'm going to be able to get today here, but at the actual event space on Saturday, tomorrow, it will definitely be a Z. And I will film a little bit while I'm vending throughout the day as well. I'm excited to show like before and after how much I sell. So anyway, I'm going to put the camera on the charger because I'm noticing the battery is getting kind of low. And while it's charging, I'm going to set up the tables and everything. And then I'll pick the camera up and show you everything that I plan on taking. I normally would put this on the tripod and just time lapse, but because I'm going to be working in such a tight space, I'm going to have to constantly be moving the camera. It'll just get in the way, plus it needs to charge. So then I'll just pick it up when I'm done. So I will see you in a matter of minutes because the magical power of editing.
A few moments later.
I have my table set up. I honestly don't know if the Z formation is going to work. I mean, obviously it doesn't work in my living room. So fingers crossed it works at the event space tomorrow. I could barely walk around, so this is going to be a challenge setting up if I keep it like this. Oh boy, we'll see. It's getting warm in here. I'm gonna turn the fan on. Yeah, and drink some water.
3 hours later.
I don't know how long hours later. I really should have timed myself so I'd know for the day of setup. Although I won't be fighting the space of my living room at the event, and I'll have help because Pete will be here. He's not here right now. He's currently out of town for work, but he'll be back the day this goes up on Friday. So he'll be here to go with me to the event on Saturday. Thank the stars, because I couldn't do this alone. I would have a panic attack. Whew, yeah. So I think I have a rough idea how I want to do each table. I didn't do the Z format layout because I don't have the room. The only way I could have done it is if I moved all the furniture out of here, and I can't do that by myself. So I'm going to try to show you the best I can. I will insert a drawing map that I did in Photoshop of how I want to lay out at the event our space. So here, this is kind of the idea. So it's like a Z. We'll see if it actually works. If not, I'll just go back to the U shape and just deal with it. Anyway, my brain's fried. It is really warm in here. Okay, I'm going to stop babbling and I'm going to show you everything because I've been working really hard on stuff for months now. So let's show you up close and personal some of the items that will be at Halloween Swamp Meet Saturday, September 2nd, 2023 at the Gothic Beagle booth, which is going to be booth number 27 at Oaks Amusement Park. I am so excited. The event is free to attend. I do believe they're charging for parking, but it's less than $10 for parking. That's the rumor. I don't know how true that is, so come prepared. It's always good to be prepared. There's going to be all kinds of things happening throughout the day. So there's lots and lots of spooky Halloween vendors. It's noon to 7 p.m. There'll be costume contests. The PDX Dancing Witches are going to be there. There's going to be a face painter on site. Scavenger hunt, and so much more. It's going to be a lot of fun. So if you're in the Portland, Oregon area, you should totally come and check it out and come say hi. I love meeting you guys. Anyway, here we go. So I'll grab my cell phone so we have a little bit of spotlight. Obviously, this is not how it's going to be set up at the event on Saturday, tomorrow. So this clothing rack has bandanas. And then we've got some corsets back here and coffin-shaped harness backpacks. And then these are dog scarves. This is going to be new to my booth this year. This is the first year that I'm adding my crocheted items. In the past, the only crocheted items I've had at my booth were the crocheted dog scarves that I just showed you. But this year, we have Winton Creations, which is going to be this table of handmade goodness. Lots and lots of plushies. Oh, I forgot to... Those don't need to be there. So we have some turtles, some bats. I will leave a credit at the end of the video to the patterns that I used for most of these, if I can remember. A lot of my plushies are from the wonderful Rhonda Butler here on YouTube. Thank you, Rhonda. Your patterns tutorials are amazing. This pattern is from Nessa Knots. I know that for sure. As well as the chunky bats. That came from Nessa Knots as well. It's okay to sell the items you make, but I can't share the patterns. I made a little note here to let people know that this table is handmade crocheted items. not intended for pets or small children because I do sell pet items. People might think that is for a pet, and it's not, because those safety eyes could potentially harm a child, a small child, or a dog or cat. Plus, yarn is really bad for pets to chew because it could get stuck in their teeth and whatever else. So it is a choking hazard. So I made a little warning here. These are coffee bands, coasters. These are coasters that Pete made. These are candle boxes. There's a tea light inside. Some paintings that Shorty did. More coasters. The bubbling cauldron coasters. Goats. Those are from the pattern by Rhonda Butler. Got my little pumpkin patch. Various horror-themed plushies. So we have Cthulhu, Sam from Trick or Treat. We have Jack Torrance, Freddy Krueger, Jason Voorhees, Ghostface, and his hood and cape come off to reveal Billy Loomis. That's brilliant. I love it. There's Chucky and Ash. We have Bart Simpson. He's not really Halloween, but we live in Portland, Oregon, where the Simpsons are pretty darn popular, so I thought I'd throw him in there. Pumpkin pie. And that's the crocheted stuff. At the end of the video, I need to show you something that's on the other side of my tablecloth that's very handy for a vendor if you also are a maker and sell at different events. Fun little tip that I did for when I vend. So here's my banner that's usually on the main table that's right out front. And then here's all my stuff for dogs and cats, except for buttons. Those are for humans. Tug ropes. That's my dog model, Jax. Found him at Target. Witch hats. And here's some more witch hats for smaller dogs or cats. Little vest shirts for small dogs. Firefly hats. Squeaky coffin toys. We have candy corn squeaky toys. Bow ties, neckties, catnip throws. We have the YouTube play button as a catnip toy. A little squeaky toy there. Catnip bats, flying catnip bats, and a wand toy. And then there's my business cards and my Visa logo sign. I'm pretty happy with the way I set up each table. I'm just not happy with like the way the tables are because I don't have room, obviously. But tomorrow it's gonna be so much better. I'll have way more room to work with. I can't wait. I'm so excited. I think that's gonna do it. I can't think of anything else that I need to tell you about the event. Oh, hey, while I was setting up, I got a notification. So a couple weeks ago, I joined Michael's, the craft store. They have a maker place. It's a platform similar to Etsy where you can sell handmade items. So I filled out the stuff to be on the wait list and then I was accepted. So I created my site, and yesterday was the first time I actually added an item to my store because I kind of wanted to wait a little bit before adding anything. I wanted the store platform to go live. I wanted to wait, and it went live. So I added one item just to test it out to see how it would go. So I added some catnip bats. And I got an order for one while I was setting up. I was so excited. So yay, I got my first Michael's Maker Place order. I'm so excited. I will do a video after Halloween swap meet, after vending, couple vlogs from now, a week or two from now, I will sit down and talk a little bit more about the Michaels Maker Place because I'm going to be adding way more to my shop now. That fall is coming. I'm going to wait until after the event so I can list whatever little leftovers I have. So excited. Yay! One more thing I have to do as I'm packing up is add the props that were 3D printed that I painted to the plushies. So I've got Sam's lollipop, machete for Jason Voorhees, and an axe for Jack Torrance. All right, I am going to let you guys go. I'm going to go cool down in the AC upstairs and then come back and pack everything up. I will have a vlog Monday showing the event and how well sales went and all of that. I'm so excited. I really, fingers crossed that I do well. I've done well the last couple years that we've done this event. I think this is it's either my third or fourth, I can't remember, vending at this Halloween swamp meet. Oh my gosh. And it gets better each year. So I'm really hoping this year I do even more because I have a lot of stuff planned for this fall, this Halloween season that I really hope to do. And it's not all in the budget unless I do amazing sales. So fingers crossed. All right. I'm going to let you guys go. Have a wonderful rest of your day. I will see you in the next video. Bye for now.
A few moments later.
But wait, there's more. I almost forgot. I mentioned earlier in the vlog, I was going to show my tablecloth on the reverse side. This is the side that I sit in front of. So the side that the customers never see. I wanted to share this with the video in case there's other people watching that also are vendors that do market type events. This is something I did years ago that changed everything for me. I don't like leaving important things out on the table, like my phone, the money bag, the square reader, things of that sort. So I took some bar aprons that I got from a previous job. I had 3 of them. I cut the ties off because I didn't need it to tie around my waist anymore. I sewed the bar aprons to the edge of the tablecloth that I use. Let me bring the light over here so it's a little bit better. And now I have all these pockets along the back side of the table. This is where I put my cell phone and the square reader when we're not using it. My bags for sales and whatever else I want to put in these pockets. Does this fit? Yeah, so everything is off the tabletop, out of sight, behind, and then I sit here in front of it. Pretty cool. I thought this was a nice idea for fellow vendors. I wanted to share your tablecloth with pockets. Okay, that's all. Enjoy your day. Bye again. For real this time.